the Dicey bastards.
6 writers face off by a roll of the dice. They'll fight dirty, leave nothing behind but fingerprints and a tall tale. Stealing hearts, breaking parts, with plenty of time to kill.
The Dicey but never fair bastards. Death is always made dicey. You know they can't be trusted bastards. Come on and join the Dicey bastards.
Hey there, A and Deviants, Junior Adventures, and friends. Welcome to the next episode of the Dicey Bastard, Season 2. I'm MK Gibson, your host, Dungeon Master and author of several book series, but most popular being the Shadow Master series, with the latest Villains Academy is out on audio. Please go get it. I want to eat. So who do we have with me today? Well, we're down a person. We're going to skip over to see if anybody catches on. Rick Waltieri, who's also known as someone else. How are you doing today, sir?
I am doing pretty goddamn good.
Oh, because he's not here?
Yeah, fuck that guy. Every time he's here, he totally ruins my goddamn day. Do you know how hard it is to play both myself and play Bob? You know, got notes all over. Like, you know, we're trying to remind. It's like, oh wait, hello. No.
Yeah, I don't know how you maintain the voice. I've tried it. It's not easy. So.
Hurts my throat. Much easier to, like, you know, to do the voice for Moog Face Eater. So. My name is Rick Waltieri, and I play that guy. In real life, I write several things, but my latest should be out, who the fuck knows, whenever I'm done editing it. Mike the Werewolf, which is a spinoff of my Bill of the Dead series, and I got other things in flight that'll be done eventually.
All right, fantastic, dude. Thank you. Moving on, Drew Hayes, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well. I play Kabert the Expedient, the only patron who walks into a bar and orders half beer, half whiskey. And if that's joke went over your head, then go listen to some terrible country music, because I'm running out of songs with horse in the name. Anyway, in regular life, I write books such as NPCs, Villain's Code, Fred the Vampire Accountant, the final book of which is planned to come out this Halloween, and Rover Powered, the latest book of which came out this month.
This month. And how many books are going to be in the Rover Power series? Do you get tired, or do you have a plan?
I always have a plan.
All right. You going to tell us your plan?
No. I learned that. No, the lesson I learned from Superpowers when I set the parameters of the series in the title, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, never tell people how long your series is until it's done.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's fine. I mean, I'm still waiting for the probationary years where they had their second after college, where they graduated and they move on. But, you know, that's me. I know other fans are waiting for that too. So we're all waiting. Emily Kaplan, how are you, ma'am?
Hello. I'm good. I am Emily. I write under the name E.M. Kaplan. I just finished a draft of my second book, Larceny and Lies, in the Arsenic and Alibis series. I have to do some cleanup, and then I'll send it off, and it'll be in your hands or ears. No, hands.
No, put it in the ear.
Yeah. I play Emily, the babysitter, otherwise known as Claudia.
The child murderer.
Yeah.
That's what Rhea just laughed. Yep, I kill kids. All
You
right.
leave the kids here. Say, could you put the kids down by about 9? That's not what I meant.
Speaking of popular baby killers, Steve Weather, how are you, sir?
Doing all right, Gibby, and was doing better before you let that one slip.
Well, I've picked on Emily so many times in the past, and all of you all said, yeah, ha, ha, ha. So I turned it to someone else this time. So my bad. So
Okay, well, it's less funny because I do actually kill children. So you fucked that one. Yeah, I'm Steve Wetherill, and probably not going to be doing a lot of podcasts from here on in once the police kick down my door. But I also write books, and you can probably buy them while I'm in prison. Might get some time to write a new one. Might finish one.
There you go.
Also, I'm making a card game. Hey, you like that, don't you?
Dude, I do. I've seen a lot of the updates, man. How's it coming along?
Yeah, it's doing well. Version 2 should be out this month for play testers. Who are the play testers? I don't know, man. Unlike Drew, I don't have a fucking plan. I just wing it. But somebody's getting a deck of cards.
Before we get started, I want to remind everybody to, if you're not part of the A&D family, then you're missing out. Head over to patreon.com/authors and dragons. Check out the various tiers, all the different perks. And for $2 a month to join our Discord, hang out with the fans. And at certain amounts, you can be live with us as we're recording right now. And I get to hang out backstage and poke fun of us and send us messages and things like while we're playing the game live. Also, some of those tiers, every couple of months, we send you some free swag. If you want to give us some more money, head over to authorsanddragons.dashery.com and check out some of our merch, some of our t-shirts, some of our cool stuff. You can buy a certain thing to buy a hamburger hindrance for those who love Hanzo so much. And let me see, what are some other ways you can help us? Obviously,
you might get to playtest a card game if I randomly select you from my throne of gold.
Head over to YouTube. Click like, leave subscribe, Jesus Christ. Leave comments, subscribe, like, and all that crap. Do wherever you hear us, whether that's through podcast services or through YouTube or whatever. Please leave comments. It helps more than you know. All right. If everybody's ready, let's get the shilling out of the way and play the damn game. Greetings all, this is Connie, Stan's Conscience. How are you? When we last left the Dicey Bastards, we were split 3 ways, just like my soul and my divorces. Anyway, at the Impossible Taste, Moog and Jorsa were still battling out with some foul food. Moog opted to mock the totally innocent party's Matt Demon, and just in time, while Jorsa, naked as the day he was born, looked for a bib. But as soon as the fight got real, this led to Moog drop kicking what he thought was an elf, and then puppeting that dead elf's corpse to incite a fight between the ferocious food and the totally innocent party. Meanwhile, Jorsa, after taking testicular damage, declared that it was time to penetrate some buns and dove into a giant burger's monster butt. Casting an eldritch spell, Jorsa got to pull off the Lovecraft nerd sex trifecta, eating an enemy while fucking the enemy and controlling it with tentacles. You people. Over at the Wet Dreams water park, Kabert, using his water walking ability, trotted away from danger while Claudia, in her murder bear format, directly engaged the chloro piss monster. Needless to say, whenever Claudia's involved, many small children died. But between Kabert's air spirit attacks and Claudia suplexing the monster into a pile of tourists, the pair emerged victorious. In celebration, they used the rest of their time to play on the water slide. Over at the Book Nook Library, Stan convinced the library patrons to distract the Thought Goblin while he worked on his master plan. Adopting the persona of many great and talented writers, he smoked cigarettes and got terribly depressed and wrote a manifesto. Once finished, he fish hooked the creature, shoved it down its mouth, and depressed the creature into shrinking down and nearly dying. However, the creature, now the size of a mouse, now lives inside of Stan's hat. But the library is now on fire. Stan called up for aid to the other people who were willing to listen, and that's where we left off, with the library on fire and Stan looking for help.
You know, Gibby, when you say all that out loud, you sound fucking insane.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, having forgotten what was going on, and now having listened to the episode recap, I feel like worse off for it.
I have a new nickname for a Jorsa, which is Hamburger Humper.
Oh, nice. I can't believe we missed that one.
That's pretty good.
I found the part where he was describing Jorsa as naked as a jaybird surprising, and I realized it's because in my head, Jorsa is always naked as a jaybird, so like calling it out feels like, in the sky, which was blue.
Yeah, fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I don't think my impression is accurate, mind you, but it feels like he's just naked so often.
Yeah.
I think my brain stopped ever giving him a robe.
It's like saying a Jorsa wet as a newborn baby. It's like, of course.
Yeah, obviously.
It's I guess the rare thing would be like a clothed Jorsa. So yeah, that's fair. So
yeah, I think, Steve, my change is I would say damp as a newborn baby.
Moist as a newborn baby.
Just moist, just slick.
Drizzled.
Yeah. All right. So we did leave off because also when you mentioned like that's crazy for the recap. Yeah, I listened back to our episode this morning just to double check that is everything that did happen. I'm like, and I realized, yeah, I think we've been off the rails for quite a while. So,
well, yeah, it's A&D, baby. That's what people signed up for.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not apologizing for it. Just stating the obvious. All right, so we do pick up with Stan in the library. The fire is getting bigger. He has got some you've got your little demon memory goblin under your hat, and the fire is started to rage out of control, and it's right by where you would normally get out. There's no other way out. The patrons are moving to the back. The smoke is filling up, and Stan used this the communication bracelet to talk to everybody else. I think you tell everybody to stop fucking hamburgers and get in here to help you. So
yeah, I think I asked for help. I'm not sure if I told them to stop fucking hamburgers. They can do both, I'm sure. They're a versatile bunch.
I mean, would he listen if you told him?
Okay, I assume everybody has to find me, and I'm sure my reliable team will be here any minute. In the meantime, does it look like any way I can ventilate the smoke out of this place?
Actually, no. So this is a magical dimension. So it is like a little pocket dimension on the ship. So there is no outside of these walls. There is just this space. And whoever designed this thing didn't expect there to be a battle where monsters going to appear and throw fireballs and things in your books. Because all the magical lights around it, it's a flameless room filled with lots of combustible paper. But someone actually brought real fire in here. So that's kind of the problem.
Yeah. Okay, well, I got to tell everyone to stay low, and to get to the back of the room. I'm going to help dragging anybody who can't make that by themselves, and I'm going to engage the services of this tiny little cat man. Is he alive?
Oh, the one up here, the tabaxi? Yeah.
Cat man, you're recruited. Let's save some lives. That's what I expected you to say.
He kind of does the cat thing, just kind of looks at a book off a shelf and just knocks it off without even
yes.
not really listening to you.
I don't know what I expected.
All right.
Okay, and also I will say, does anybody a magic user? Does anybody have I cast not die in a fire or something?
So most of the hands go up, but they all remind you that their powers don't work on this ship. You're one of the few people, you and the Eternal User Party are the ones who have actually access to your powers. Everybody kind of gave up their abilities because there's supposed to be a safe cruise where they can just relax and not have to worry about all this stuff. So yeah.
Good news, folks. I have access to my powers. Bad news, no powers.
Misty step.
Wizards needs to get on that and create a don't die in fire spell.
There probably is. There's probably some wizard who'll go, I make a fucking portal chimney for the fire.
That's for boring characters.
Spell, die in fire. Counterspell, don't die in fire.
Protections from elements. Who wants that?
If I wanted to grab Kabir and say, hey, let's go help Stan, how long would it take us to get over there?
Not too long, because you literally just run out of the portal near the here, I'll show you. We'll just
Emily, if you're saying, do I have enough time to go on the water sled again, then yeah, probably.
Okay, so exactly. So
just want to make sure we're nice and damp before we, go to a fire.
So you guys over here on the water slide. So for the fans who are listening, because I got to remind people who don't watch the thing. So this beautiful beach, this beach-like setting with multiple tubes and water slide inside of the Wet Dreams water park, and on board the Grand Whimsy. Kabir and Claudia have gone just down, so they're splashing in the pool, having a good old time after defeating the Chloropus monster. Some people are looking for their kids, not realizing that there are bodies now just floating like dead fish on the water. But it's a public pool, so that they won't notice that until shift change.
I mean, it's a public pool. This easily could have happened exactly the same without the presence of a monster,
or even just you adventurers. Just exactly. So
yeah.
So you guys are there down here to the bottom corner, down at this edge of the thing is where the portal is. So all you have to do is get from there to there. You go through the portal into the one room with all the other portals and go to the other one. So it would take you honestly 2 minutes to get over there to where Stan's at. So
okay, Kabir, did you hear that? I think he needs help.
Kabir comes rocketing out of the tube and runs across the thing rather than splashing in. Here, what now?
I think Kabir's now got the line of the zinc down the nose at this point. He's having too much fun,
Yeah. Look, everybody loves a water slide. Just a universal truth.
Are you still in alligator shape, or are you in your normal shape?
I think I've been in my normal shape for most of this. I fought with the summon and spells for this one.
Yeah, but I thought you turned into an alligator to then go down the
I did turn into an alligator. So yes,
go down the water because you were going to chomp children. So
I was not going to chomp children. That's Claudia's thing. I'm not stealing somebody else's bit. But I do still have water walking. So everyone sees an alligator go skittering across the top of the water,
a little side to side,
a skipping stone of
I don't know if you've seen an alligator run. It's fucking scary and fast. Those little legs flap.
To the old man.
Yeah, Claudia, the alligator will just kind of turn its head and look up at you quizzically, as if to say, I was in a water slide. What now?
According to our wristwatch, if you have your wristwatch on your little alligator wrist,
He does.
I don't technically think it works like that, but I'll leave it to Gibby for...
It does. It's cute. It's
All
cool.
right, yeah.
it's cute. It's like Izod.
Is this where we interact with the kids at home? Now, kids, if you've been eating your Orphans and Dragons cereal and got your free Dicey Bastards communicator wristwatch.
What's that, Stan? You need some help?
Drink your Ovaltine.
Buy more merch.
I'll say it with me, kids. Don't die in a fire.
Jorcerer is not your babysitter. Repeat after me.
Remember, kids, if you want Stan to live, buy the merch, scan the QR code, and cast your vote.
If you want to live through the night and don't have Claudia visit you, buy our shit. We've got your address.
Knowing how to give us money is half the battle. The other half of the battle is giving us your parents money.
Oh.
Okay.
I was about to say, this is why none of us write kids' books before realizing I now write kids' books.
You gotta let the crazy out here then. So you write the wholesome stuff in the book, but like otherwise it's like, that kid died.
Okay. Probably the cleanest she's ever been.
Oh yeah.
She lost her hat, I think, and she probably smells like a bale of wet hay.
Yeah, after going through a hurricane of piss and chlorine, Claudia is the cleanest she's ever been.
With bright pink eyes.
Again, though, that is just a day at the water park. No real difference.
And now our plan is to go dry off next to the fire.
And there's like all this sand now stuck inside of your clumps of sand stuck inside your straw. So.
Oh no. Okay. To the portal thingy. Let's go help the old guy.
Alligator noises.
Okay, you two. I'll start moving you in this direction. We'll come back to you in a minute. All right. Moog, you are over at the restaurant. So let's jump over there real fast. All right. Jorcerer has jumped inside of a burger. Tentacles exploded out. And now there's a big meat,
pizza art.
There's a big meat pile where Jorcerer seems to be in his refractory period. He seems to be kind of useless at the moment.
Luckily, I made everybody on this podcast watch Society, so they know exactly what this looks like.
Oh, God damn it. If anybody is just listening to the podcast feed, this might be one to check out the YouTube for, just to see the art of the food monsters.
They're very cute. They're adorable.
Horrible.
Yeah. So, but if I remember correctly, Moog, because I set it up so like whoever the chef is at these various tables, at these Benihana style circular fire tables where you can make their food for you, they appear as whatever you want them to see. Because the monster was attacking the cooks, Moog sees them all as dying elves and pretty much stops trying to fight the monster and has been watching just elf after elf after elf die, as basically he's watching all the people who work on the ship be killed. So Moog, you hear the thing coming through saying, hey, help, fire, blah, 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 blah. Maybe you hear some alligator noises and Emily talking about like possibly helping, but you are still puppeting a dead cook while Jorcerer is in his, like, again, his food sex refractory period. So
Does the communication go both ways?
it does.
Okay. Moog, help with fire soon. Right now, there are elves that must die. Right now, Moog have hand up ass of dead elf, using him as puppet.
You kind of do. You kind of do. So,
Say what you will about Moog. He's consistent.
Yeah, I know Stan's communication was kind of staticky last time, but I'm going to assume that Stan knew exactly what Moog was going to say anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I have Moog's puppeteering this guy, moving him back and forth, being like, bork, bork.
This dead elf puppet. He's like, yeah, I expected that.
So Jorcerer's laying like he's doesn't appear to be. He seems like he's like, I'm good for now. You know, he is just passed out, so he's kind of useless. So Moog, if you want to stay here and watch more fight, or if you're trying to get past, the veggie pizza still is trying to attack. It keeps going after Matt Demon and Just in Time, and they keep getting out of the way, and more chefs keep dying. So what do you want to do?
Jorcerer and the burger cheese are in an eternal battle to find out which one is more salty and greasy.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
because it's true.
All right, I think Moog's gonna stay here where he is, continue puppeteering the dead elf. but I will like try to not so subtly, ready in action. Keep Orphan Splitter close. So if the pizza comes up to the point where I have the dead chef, I can pop right up and slice and dice.
All right. So the veggie pizza was trying to do its thing. Let's see. It keeps moving around. It's going after. It just killed this particular. It dissolved this. Yeah, that cook is now dead. So I'm going to turn him on its side real fast. I know he's dead. Cool. That cook is dead. That one's dead. Matt Demons keeps moving around. Let me see. Matt Demon's going to do some attacks on his side.
Oh, but Moog will broadcast to the group. Moog doing really good job of ruling out suspects.
Okay.
Moog doing important things.
All right, Matt Demon throws up some Eldritch Blasts, and they hit the veggie pizza. Bop, bop, bop. He takes some damage. The veggie pizza then is now going to try to, just in time, sneaking in from the side, is going to do some attacks, because Moog is not doing anything. 18, he stabs it directly into the back, doing some more damage. And the veggie pizza is now going to try to engulf just in time. Plus 5, 18. Oh, actually, hang on. But just in time gets out of the way, means he falls onto this particular chef and engulfs him and dissolves him. Of course, to Moog, it looks like it's an elf. So that's where we left off there. So, yeah,
go pizza!
I'm looking forward to seeing what happens when Moog summons Orphan Splitter whilst being like elbow deep in a dead elf. Yeah.
All right, so Stan, you hear you heard what you heard. Moog's having a good old time, and you do have some reliable friends who are on their way. Grassy Knoll, the cleric, can't get through the door at the moment because of the fire. She doesn't want to leave you. No, she's a druid. My bad. She's a druid. She doesn't want to get by the fire, but the fire is starting to grow. This tabaxi has grabbed this guy, has drug him back, so he's pulling some people back with some speed. This merchant's passed out. So you have an elf wizard who is passed out here and a merchant type person who's passed out on that side of the fire. And the fire is starting to grow. What would you like to do?
Okay, can Grassy Knoll actually leave?
Yes.
Get help, idiot!
Well, aren't you need help? I can cast some spells and help, res some people and do other things. I can help.
Can you cast no more fire, please?
No, but we'll cast healing word on this particular elf who and it sits up oh fire and use a habit. It gets
wonderful. You've delayed his demise by minutes. Go and fetch help. There are staff aboard this ship who probably don't want it to burn down, and probably this is a terrible customer experience, I imagine. This is getting half a star.
All right, if you believe you can do it on your own, I'll go, but...
Well, it's not that I believe I could do it on my own. It's just that you've done fuck all.
I helped. No, I did help. I helped you fight that thing. I helped push the shelf down, and I helped, shut up. Fuck you. And Grassy Knoll's leaves, whatever. Fine. And leave. Just Grassy Knoll takes off to the portal.
Okay, who's this little person down here who's practically on fire?
Ping him for me so I know what you're talking about.
Boop. Bottom left of the circular inferno.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I didn't even see him down there. Oh, he's dead. He's burnt up.
Okay.
I didn't see that guy.
Can't save them all, Gibby.
Yeah, he's toast. I'll put him onto the side, so yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave that toasty
the fire's
man.
starting to grow a little bit more, so there we go.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go to the nearest unconscious person.
That would be up here. So that one elf wizard that Grassy Knoll used the healing word on got up and is now trying to help that person up, but they're kind of heavy, so.
Well, that's good. But hopefully Grassy Knoll can find someone more useful than Grassy Knoll, by which I mean someone. Well, that was a movement. I've got an action. I'll pour my water decanter. Oh no, I've got a mug. I've got a magic mug.
You do got a magic mug.
Water. I just keep doing that and just splashing that about continuously.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's the right move, but also nerd.
I'm going to use my. Does anybody have one of these mugs? Get
Everybody
stuff
does.
wet. Everybody. Get wet. And I don't mean like we did in the other room. This room,
All right, give me a
specifically.
persuasion roll. You're trying to convince, because these people are panicking. They're not adventurers, so that you're trying to convince people in the moment of danger to run towards the danger, basically. So
I will be leading by example.
Yeah.
And this is more
Yes.
a case of let's just make the room as damp and non-flammable as
Sure.
possible. I believe that's a firefighting technique.
So just give me a persuasion roll with advantage.
Well, it's a 16.
That's pretty good.
Up to 22,
Okay.
and it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. All right, so
And a 21.
all right, so
See, I
yeah,
saw
you-
this movie where there was a forest fire, and rather than trying to put out the forest fire, everybody just got themselves and the area around them very wet so the fire wouldn't spread. See what I'm saying? It was a good movie.
And it was called Backdraft.
And it was called The People Who Got Themselves Wet So They Didn't Die in a Fire.
Dante's Peak.
It's called a movie because they were moving around the stage. That's what we call movies. In here, it's fantasy realm.
All right, so convincing everybody else around them, everybody produces their commemorative Grand Whimsy mug, starts summoning water, and starts chucking it around, just like you said, like they're just kind of splashing it about, cup after cup after cup. A few people in the back are taking water, whiskey, because they're drinking at the same time. Someone's having a milkshake towards
That's
the
fine.
very far back because they figure they'd be the safest. You are succeeding in making the place damper. That part is very true. You are getting a lot of books wet, and so now, as opposed to things just burning straight up, it's kind of like that smoldering and smoking. So it is like the fire's not spreading as much, but is getting way coughing more because it's smoking more.
Yeah. Okay, well, unless the cup it can only summon liquid, right? And I don't want it to summon oxygen now that I think about it. I don't remember much from high school science, but that's probably a bad idea.
All right, Emily and Drew, your characters are running out of the pool area, and you see Grassy Knoll standing by this portal, like, "Help! Anybody? I need help! Fire's in here! Anybody can help stop a fire!"
So we're in the little corner there. What do we?
Alligator noises.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can show you the map of the room where that thing's at, but I'll just say there is that one oval area that is it's kind of like the portal junction where everybody stands inside and they go in and out of. So you come out of one, you go into the next portal.
Me and my summoned air spirit that I checked in the downtime is still around.
Sure.
Are going to leap through. I haven't taken damage yet, so there's no
No, you haven't.
concentration roll.
All right. No, I will grab all of you to include Claudia's murder bear, just in case. I don't know why, but just in case. I'll just so I can have it. I'm gonna move the fire over this direction so you guys can squeeze onto the map. Control V. There you go. Put murder bear at the corner. So yeah, there are people running around outside of that particular area because of there's a lot of chaos going on the ship right now, all over the place. And thanks to the little Eric Greentree, Moog's friend, that kid who joined the totally innocent party, his demon that got on board is causing all kinds of havoc you guys have obviously been dealing with. But so the whole ship is in chaos at the moment. You guys are doing your best to put out these fires and stop literally and figuratively. So, all right. So Kabir and Claudia, you have come into the library, way past this big ring of fire. You can barely see Stan helping out some people, convincing them all. They're all just using cup after cup after cup of water.
Aha! 50% of my loyal crew have come to save me.
And Grassy Knoll is back.
I was gonna have Claudia just look at the fire and go, "Well, I think he's dead." What do you think?
Sad alligator noises.
You say that every time I fall asleep.
And she's right every time.
Oh, he's alive. She's gonna hear him through her watch, probably. Okay. I imagine she's gonna start to sizzle pretty soon if it's that hot and she's that close.
It is. Your damp straw is starting to smolder. Fire's no one's friend. It's definitely not your friend. And the one thing we haven't got around to you necessarily is some people have natural banes and certain like that. And Claudia, you do take double damage from fire.
Fire!
And
Okay.
that's Scarecrow.
With your undead-like condition and being stuffed full of straw, yeah, you're very flammable. So,
But very damp right now, right?
yeah, very damp. You're Samp and Dandy. Damp and Sandy.
Samp and dandy.
You be Sandy.
Great
I'll
bar,
be-
by the way. That was a great pub. Yeah, this is the Samp and Dandy. So,
A couple of ales down at the Samp and dandy.
Sounds like an 80s sitcom that lasted exactly one season.
Right after Cop Rock.
You're just
Yeah, right.
really scraping the barrel of the buddy cup.
Oh, I'm Samp and I'm Dandy. And together we're male whores. Oh, what?
If Cloudy brings out her cup and fills it
Okay.
with water and just pours it toward the fire, how effective actually is that? Is just like a tiny
It's like
little
throwing a cup of water at a raging inferno. It's like there's a whole bunch of people on that side kind of creating a small barricade of moisture, but it's really just kind of stopping it. Like this room is likely going to burn, or unless you have a way to like put out this fire, you've got to get the people out of here. But so you've got one way in and out, flame that's growing in front of you, and people on the far end. So this is for you to figure out. So
okay. And since
I don't have a plan. This just happened.
Holy shit.
What?
Hang on.
Fire bad? What?
I have to double read this because
It turns out Cabela done died of fire.
it kind of seems like I maybe did, and I don't even remember doing it, but it's on the character sheet. I'm
Fucking
just
hate
double
magic.
reading this. 15 foot, centered on point. Okay. All right. Hang on. I need to take a measurement here real quick.
Claudia, you look over and Caber's got a protractor out. He's like thinking to himself. He's like,
And to be clear, still an alligator. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Pulling it out. All right. 15-foot radius. So that's 15 feet in each direction, right?
Yeah, so a 30-foot in circumference.
So what's the circumference of the ring of fire?
Currently, it is about 5, it's about almost exactly 30 feet at the moment and growing. So it's 30 feet across. So
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, it's about 27, 28 feet at the moment. So yeah, we'll say 30.
I will shift back to human form as a free action.
Gross. What happened to your horse
Or
part,
sorry,
you traitor?
back to my. I will shift out of alligator form as a free action, and I will cast Freedom of the Waves.
Woo!
And I will
Okay.
describe this. You conjure a deluge of seawater in a 15-foot radius, 10-foot tall cylinder centered on a point within range. This water
Okay.
takes the form of a tidal wave, a whirlpool, a water spout, or another form of your choice.
Amazing.
There's like all sorts of attack. It's an attack against creatures technically, but there's no one in that radius right now, so
Right.
there's no one to make the save. So basically, I just summon a 30-foot water spout rushing up exactly over the pillar of fire.
All right, so
What the fuck?
for the
Why do
flavor
I
of
have this
this,
spell?
okay, so I want to work with you, but I also want to do it for the sake of the flavor, which is like you're supposed to you're supposed to attack. If there's nothing to attack, the spell doesn't go off. So
Oh, no, it doesn't say I have to attack. It's just I pick an area, each creature in the area.
oh, okay. Oh, then yeah, okay. I was going to say, Grassy Knoll would gladly run like as another druid. They would run in and like be the focus. But if it's just water, all right. Well, Drew just basically like there you go. Poof. Drew goes whippity wobbity watery, boom, motherfucker, and like piss from the sky, and like a seawater pillar appears and just douses out the flames. Water everywhere, books wet, damp.
That was way easier than I thought.
And like,
Yeah.
swoosh.
That's why I was like reading that spell. I was like, there's no fucking way this fits this perfectly.
Grassy Knoll takes 2 steps forward. I did it. My druidic powers did it. I told you I could do it, Stan.
While she's doing that, Stan Dandeliv will carefully step in front of the toasted corpse, address the surviving crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dicey bastards have saved the day. Enjoy the rest of your holiday.
The totally innocent party. You're welcome. We saved you. Thank you so much. We're
Don't know what she's
working on
talking
saving
about.
the boat right now. We are
Didn't see
heroes. I'm
her.
sure you've heard of us.
I think did you see her run away earlier? Yeah.
Hey, just real quick, I would like Kabir to step right back through the portal so he can go back on the water slide.
Well, as you're about to go through, the Julie comes rushing through. Okay, great. You guys are here. Fantastic. Where's the rest of you?
I'd rather not answer that question. I have some context clues, but they're all horrible.
All right, we have 2 more issues going. Okay, 2 more demons have appeared. Like 2 more demons have appeared. So it's I guess we can totally innocent party could go one direction and the bastards go the other. There's the yoga place and the flex deck and the relaxation sauna, the spa, the pamper champ.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am dried the fuck out. Anybody fancy a sauna?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
could do a steam. A little damp in here anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys want to go over to the sauna?
Yeah. Grassy Knoll, you go see what's happening in the yoga. Have fun with that.
Okay. Y'all remember the totally innocent party? We saved you. And she runs through the portal and goes and grabs her friends and like that. And
What a deluded bitch. Right, let's go.
That woman seems to have a severe mental disorder. It's like she couldn't see me casting the spell. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure someone will smash her skull in. That's the natural way.
Might be us.
all right, so you guys are going to head over to the sauna.
It's a shame we couldn't get Jawser in here. He really needs a steam clean. Like
Yeah,
a
honestly,
real deep
of
clean.
anyone who needs a bit of a washing.
Right.
We need to get that right in the folds, you know.
Yeah, but does anybody want to smell the steam that comes off?
Exactly. But now we'll jump over to the restaurant, back where Moog is watching this pizza fight still go down.
I just want to clarify, sorry, before we get back in.
Yep.
It's a mutant calzone, right? Didn't it modify?
Oh, you're right. It is a mutant calzone. Correction. Thank
Okay.
you.
I don't want him getting off easy.
It was a veggie pizza that got folded into a calzone, but that now has a piece of bacon stuck inside of it, and it's.
Everybody knows that calzones are more powerful than pizzas. Not better, but more powerful.
All right, Moog, what do you want to do?
So, is there anything like on this area, like on the table, like a heavy flagon, a heavy
Sure. I mean, it's there's plenty of like heavy stone eatery and crockery and
all right, something like 1 to 5 pounds. Because if not, I'll
Easily.
stand up and decapitate one of the people eating. But
No, well, there's also bricked. Like there's literally stone around. You're like, yes.
are they loose?
Sure.
All right, then I will cast catapult on one and send it careening into Mr. Pizza.
All right, give me a attack roll.
This is basically a
Got it. Deck save.
dex save 12.
It makes it.
Damn it. Okay, so I think it doesn't say. It just says on a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving.
You just threw a brick at
All right, so you threw a brick
calzone.
at the thing, the veggie pizza. It got out of the way and kind of just hit part of the calzone's edge, and I'll say for the fun, it bounced off and let's see, and it hit. Let's say it bounced off and cracked just in time off the side of the head.
Oh,
What the hell, man?
Then. Sorry, sir. Innocent dead elf here. Not mean to do that.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a wasted throw, but there we go.
Give me
Worked out all right.
a performance roll. Let me see like how well you're selling this this dead elf that you're puppeting.
17.
Pretty good. You know what? Let's see what Justin's perception is. Great job, man. That. Oh, well, watch it next time, sir.
Just got hit in the head with a brick.
Pardon me. Us elves are clumsy.
Misses. So all of his attacks miss. Justin Time's going to try to do some more stabbing. He barely hits on that. And he's going to show the offhand roll and misses on that. So, and then now it's the Pizza's turn. Pizza's going to try to envelop Justin Time. Oh, that's pretty good. What is Justin going to do? Justin just dodges it, and he keeps moving up this direction. He's backpedaling, so I guess this poor patron's going to get eaten. So, so just a regular person gets dissolved by the calzone. So, okay. Moog, the path is relatively clear if you want to skedaddle out of there.
I'm quite happy where I am.
Well, as we'll say this, we'll come through and so Grassy Knoll will pop in and say, hey.
Oh, wait, you mean the path to the portal?
Yeah, path to the portal. So Justin Time, Grassy Knoll will pop in and is like, hey, totally innocent party. We got to get over to the yoga studio. Another demon popped in. Jack Human and Paige Turner are on the way over now. Let's go. And they'll disappear back through. So Matt Demon says, you got this, Moog, and trots off. And Justin Time will disengage and shoot past, and they're both making their way towards the portal. They're not going to make it to the portal through the portal this round. So,
Well, on the next round, I guess I'll double move, try to get to George first so I can drag him with me.
He seems to be pretty good. He's like landing like he's almost disguised. He's like in a pile of meat. Like if you left him there,
You don't leave Jorser to his own devices.
fair enough. Okay,
There are some crimes that even Moog would stoop to.
Okay, so the other three, Kabir, Emily, yeah, Claudia, and Stan.
It's Kabir, Stan Daddy Liver, and Emily the Child Killer.
Exactly. You guys come to the portal and you enter the Pamper Champ. Immediately, you guys will take +1 to your wisdom, -1 to your dexterity. Remember to go in and alter your character sheets.
I don't see any demons.
As you come in, there's steam everywhere. The temperature, like the humidity goes way the fuck up. It is hot. It is easily like 105, 108 degrees in here.
I don't see much of anything.
Yeah, your sight is cut in roughly half.
Does everybody have a towel? I'm putting my towel on.
There are, to the left and to the right as you come in, there's like you see the rugs, and to the left or the right of those rugs, you'll see these wardrobes that are filled with towels and robes. Ahead of you, what you can see through the steam, like obviously you have like a lava flow, people pouring hot water on it makes extra steamy. There are people in the chairs to your left where they are getting like their manicures and pedicures. To the right, there are tables for massages, and to the back of the room, there appears to be like a tub.
People on giant maxi pads.
Well, yeah, so those are tubs. So, hot water soaks and cold water streams for so you can go hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. So, and it is extremely relaxing. But the more you look, you realize these people are naked. They are panting. Their bodies are contorted into pain. The massages, their bodies are twisted. People on the massage table are being twisted by invisible forces into ways. The people actually in the chairs, getting their manicures and pedicures. Some unseen forces are grinding their toenails and fingernails down to bone. Literally, blood is pouring out, and the people who are pouring steam onto the rock are coughing and choking from the amount of steam. So there's some force in here that is torturing these people through pampering.
Well, everybody, this looks a little bit extreme, but says Dan Deliver as he takes off his robe.
Takes off his clothes and slips on the robe.
Covers his wrinkled naked ass with a towel. Just going to knot the towel. Still wearing the sword belt and things, obviously, and the hat, obviously.
All right.
I don't know. I've heard of some people like a really deep tissue massage, but this seems maybe a step too far. Or, I don't know. Maybe it's just what you Gen Z fuckers are doing these days.
This does not look relaxing at all.
Nay.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, well, there's one way to find out. Hey, patrons, is this an extreme relaxation trend, or are you being harassed by demonic forces beyond mortal ken?
So to the people up here up in this direction, there's a couple of people sitting in the pedicure manicure station. Their heads turn to look at you, but they go the wrong way, like 270 degrees the wrong direction to come around to look at you, like help us, as they hold their fingers and like they're you see the files like are kind of floating in midair that are like just slightly grinding down their fingers. They're past the first knuckle, and the same thing with the toes.
I think Claudia has the same massage on one hand, if I'm remembering right. I think she lost her fingernails in the goo puddle, so she'll hold up her hand. She's like, "Me too."
I'm not sure they requested this. I think there's some kind of poltergeisery going on here. Some invisible twat.
So we have to kick the invisible twat in the box.
And as you say that, this creature flies past you.
Oh, that's
cackles.
not invisible.
It becomes visible for a moment. If you want to give me an Arcana roll or Nature roll, try to figure out what
if it is invisible, but this is a very steamy environment.
It is a steamy environment, so you kind of it is.
Yeah.
So yes, this.
See, I know my shit, Gibby.
Yeah,
this ain't my first spa fight.
Is everybody else just robing down too?
I would hope so.
All right.
It's just good manners. really.
I don't think we ever really figured out if Kabir wears pants or not, so I'm just going to leave it up to the listener's imagination.
Just put a towel over his.
Buddy, cover
back.
that thing up.
I don't think you just put take your vest off and put a robe on the top part.
We're going to need a bigger towel.
Honestly, I always assumed that he just had like a dance belt tucked in among his fur for politeness.
Some kind of duvet-sized towel, please, attendant.
There you go. So he will, I guess, unlatch his dance belt and,
his schlong schling.
Thump.
So. Thud. It's just drag on the ground behind him.
Oh, shit, I rolled on. That's the persuasion, not a perception.
That perception.
Let me try that
I mean,
again.
you definitely
Oh,
see
no,
it.
it is. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, 17.
For perception, you can see it. Like I was like, long story short, you're not sure what kind of like demon this happens to be. Steam demon, steamin, whatever you want to call it. But
Demon.
let's call it a steamin. This is definitely some creature from one of the hells that is like it takes the pleasures and flips it around on people. So,
Well, some people do pay for that.
yeah, that is true. So, and this one just takes it to a new level of pain. So
perhaps we could call him a steamobite.
You know what? Let's go with the I like steaming, but a steamobite, I'm okay with that.
It just sounds so close to semen, Gibby.
Yeah.
So close.
I don't, what? Oh my God, you're so right. I didn't even think about that. Thanks, Drew. I mean, thank God we almost wouldn't offend anybody. Like, I went to the spa and met a steaming.
I just feel like we
t-shirt.
use semen so much already, it's going to get confusing.
It's a different kind of happy ending here.
Well, speaking of all, I would like each one of you three to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, bro.
DC 16. DC 16. Claudia, you're fine.
27.
He said Constitution, yes?
Constitution.
16.
You just make it.
Woo!
Stay.
Party as a horse, motherfucker.
Hearty as a decrepit old man.
2. Okay. You are propelled across the room and you get slung back through this area and you land into the ice cold water where it's like the waters are now trying to drown you while the hot waters in the tubs are trying to bubble over.
Oh, shit. Hey, don't hurt our old guy.
So your robe and you were like now like treading water in this deep, icy water. And it's kind of a shock to your system. So, right, you're fine for now, but we'll see what happens in a little bit.
It's because it's cold. Give me back my towel.
Okay, we'll jump back up. Moog, what are you doing, buddy?
Like I said, I'm gonna make a run for it, try to grab Jorcer and drag him through the portal.
You'll get to him, but that's about it. Matt Demon and Just in Time watch you, shrug, say, "Good job, hero," and they leave through the portal. So you get to the Jorcerer, but the the calzone tracks you movement. Now it's still wounded and it's leaking sauce, so it sees you and it's coming down in that
Marinara
direction.
sauce.
The other two guys did do some damage to you guys did damage before. It ain't healthy, so, but it is out making its way towards you. You are two Jorcerer. What would you like to do?
Fuck it, I'll shoot a ray of frost at it. And then I will move and put Jorcer between me and it.
Okay.
We'll see who absorbs who.
All right. 20 for 12 cold.
You know what? It doesn't look really good, man. I mean, you hurt it really bad. It was already hurt before, but it doesn't seem to like cold damage at all. It is a hot food item and it does not like cold. So you did way more damage than you thought you were going to. So
I'll back up.
Okay.
Use, I won't say human shield because it's Jorcer, but but yeah, I'll just wait for my next turn and try to blast him again.
All right, I'll give you. Well, since we'll stay here for a second, so the veggie pizza sees you, it sees Jorcer, and it's going to kind of come and try to lay on top of like conscious Jorcer and dissolve him. So it is going to attack Jorcerer. It's going to miss Jorcerer somehow.
It's all the grease.
Yeah, it slipped on the remnants of Richard the Bard. Sorry, buddy. The calzone falls on top of Richard the Bard.
Jorcer is just popping up between holes in the cheese like a
So
whack-a-mole.
actually, like I'll say that as the calzone hits, oil slips, shoots this naked Jorcerer over the land next to you. He is covered in meat, oil, cheese. Like he's disgusting, and he's kind of half passed out. So
This is
he's
the
still,
worst game of whack-a-mole ever.
It is. But unfortunately, the calzone lands on top of Richard the Bard and squishes him. So, Moog, what would you like to do?
Let's do another.
Okay.
Fortunately, that's only a 6.
That is a miss. That is technically a miss. So nothing to do there. So now it sees you. It stands back up, half its movement. It can get right to you, and it's going to, it's just going to try to punch you, Moog. It's going to try to hit you square in the face. 15 plus 20.
We're gonna
Shield it.
we're gonna shield that.
Okay. You're gonna be running out of spells here soon. All right, and for a second attack, it's going to try to beat that, and it does not. So, all right. It's not looking good. One more good hit, you can put it down, and we can hop back over. You can join the rest of the team. So put this thing down.
All right, we're gonna do a green flame up. No, we're gonna.
I guess you could say this is a real grill or be grilled situation.
Jesus. All right, so we're gonna do a booming blade.
It's you. I can see the damage. You hit it. You hit it for. Let's see. What is that? Is that total damage or is that the hit? Like thunder damage.
That's just
okay.
Spell damage. Hold on, I gotta actually try to hit him with 18.
Oh, it hits. All right, and hit it with magic damage. Okay, listen, you killed it. You split it down the middle, and all the vegetarian goop falls out. Broccoli and pesto and all the all the horrible things that no one ever wants to have in a calzone ever. Comes
all right, so you know something. Since Jorser is partially passed out, I'm going to let the guy rest. I'm going to grab a big slice. I'm going to grab some of the melted cheese, and I'm just going to pull it over him like a blanket.
Oh God! Both sweet and horrifying.
Yeah.
Sorrifying.
Rest easy, sweet prince.
All right, Moog. So I'm going to just go ahead and grab you.
Yeah, rest easy, sweet pepperoni.
I assume you're going to take off and try to run over to help. Are you going to help? Are you going to follow the Totally Innocent party to where they're going, or do you want to go to where your party's at?
I don't really give a shit about the Totally Innocent party. I'm going to go to where my party's at.
I'm just checking. I don't know if you want to go fuck with them.
If I go with them, I'm going to try to kill them. So,
again, you're allowed to do whatever you want to do.
Oh,
so.
I know.
All right. I'm going to put you on the map. You will not act this round because you're still getting there.
Yes.
Okay. So, Stan, you are dealing with the cold in the water, the steamobite. I don't want to say steaming. Is in front of Claudia and Caber. What would you guys like to do?
I've already raged recently, so I probably don't have that again. Is that right?
No, you have like a couple rages per day.
Oh.
You have to look at your little thing there, your sheet. I don't know how many you have. You have at least 2 a day, I think.
I have 2 a day?
You are in a steam bath now. Can anyone really get angry in a steam bath?
Probably.
I've never tried.
Yeah, she'll go ahead and rage. I mean, she saw Stan get hurt.
Okay, so we'll swap you out, and then the murder bear. Caber looks to your right, and once again, she transforms into this 10-foot tall, faceless koala. Stands up.
She'll say, "That's our old man, jerk." And then she'll try to slash at it.
Okay, give me some attack rolls.
Yuki.
15. 15 hits. 15 hits. So you slash at the steam demon, and like, as you do, you're going to take at least one. You're going to take 1 point of like hot. Actually, you're this form. You're not fully straw. You are transformed. So you're not
take 1 point of relaxation damage.
Exactly. You basically it's super concentrated steam that you're slashing through. So like you take a little bit of a burn. You take 1 point of burn. So.
Okay.
I swear that feels like you should be doing more attack, more damage. I thought didn't I send you a thing? Where it's like you should be doing more because you're raging on this other stuff.
Yeah, I think you did. How do I? Well,
we'll work it out later. I'll keep a little tally. Okay.
Time on the podcast to competence ratio. Emily's still doing all right.
hey, I don't think I'm bringing the average down.
It's like, did I send you a macro? Yeah, Gibby, do it 15 more times at least, then we'll talk.
All right, so you slash at it. Give me another attack roll. I think you get two attacks as a bear form because you're level 5. So
okay.
Yep, definitely hit, and you slash at it again. You take 1 point of burning damage to your paws, but you have slashed. The thing recoils back in pain. It's unhappy, but it's like it shifts slightly to the side as it wings flap. It ain't happy with you. So Caber, you've got this shifting demon moving over your direction. It's trying to it hasn't moved out of Claudia's attack range, but it's definitely not happy with this giant bear. Was it not expecting that?
Well, I think I'm going to politely decline its invitation to hang out.
Okay. Well, just you want your air elemental? You still have that, right?
My what?
Don't you
I do
have
still
your-
have my air elemental. Yes. I'm going to use a. What are these? The wooden structures over here.
Those are wardrobes. They are filled with towels and robes and people's clothes that they change in and out of. So.
Gotcha. All right. I will teleport myself using my bonus action to engage my free Misty Step that I get from a feat, not a spell one.
Didn't you already use that to get ahead of the line in the last game when you were getting past kids to get up on top of the water slide?
I think I used an actual Misty Step for that one.
Okay.
I always forget I have the racial one, so I'm just burning it now.
Okay, cool.
Boop. I have a lot of Misty Steps.
Stan loves that.
It's a good spell, man. So yeah, bonus action away, and I think I need my bonus action to direct my elemental, so I will throw a... I think I can do Shillelagh at him.
Well, isn't that like a club spell? Don't you have to be like, isn't that a melee weapon?
No, the whole point of it is that you... no, you're right, that's Thorn Whip. Sorry, I can Thorn Whip him.
Yes.
So I will Thorn Whip him good.
Okay.
Well, I'll Thorn Whip him with a... Wait, an 8? Yeah, an 8. Okay, so I probably don't hit.
You just kind of like, it's just kind of like, just like a
You hear the crack and snap of a mighty whip that hits nowhere near the monster.
Huzzah! It's like, yeah.
Crack that whip. On a licorice whip.
Like it bounces back and hits you under the chin like Indiana Jones. Like, now I got a scar. Oh.
All right,
Okay.
and then I will use my movement action to step slightly back between these giant wardrobes so that I hopefully can't be flanked or thrown back.
Well, you're fitting there nice. Stan, you're in the ice cold water way up north. How you feeling, buddy?
Well, Gibby, because he's constantly aching, actually being in the ice cold water makes him feel a little bit better. Sciatica
good.
kind of feels a bit nicer. But to the mission. Lost the
You
towel.
look to your
but-
left and your right, and you see what appears to be like patrons who are being held down underwater, and they're drowning. They're like, because unseen forces are trying to like drown them in their relaxation spas. Same thing, people in the hot tubs.
Okay. Is the distraction of this central beast lessening their predicament?
It's hard to tell because you came in and you saw what you saw. You saw people being tortured, but now that it's paying attention to something, they're like, it seems like it looks like you might be able to like pull them up if you wanted to, but it would take several turns to get to all of them. So, I mean, drowning rules are harder in D&D, so it takes a long time, but like they are, these people are currently drowning within cold or hot water. So you happen to be close.
Well, I'm going to rely on my comrades to distract the beast, so hopefully that will make their predicament not as bad.
Okay.
So I will endeavor to like at least point them in the right direction of not drowning.
Okay.
So
So you're going to try to just grab someone and just
yeah,
pull
just
them up.
grab one.
So they're not, all right.
less of
Easily-
that
easy
now.
enough.
Stop
Okay.
drowning. Come on. There's a
All right,
chap.
this guy right here to your side, you definitely pulled him to the top. Like, thank you. And they're sputtering up all the cold water there, and they're flailing a little bit.
Well, you know
You
how it
also
is.
realize that it's the water.
Pay it forward.
It's only like 5 feet of water too, so like they're kind of just all they really had to do is stand up. But supernatural forces being what they are,
See, if you just believe in yourself, you can do anything. Why don't you go help somebody else not drown in 5 feet of water? I think you can do it.
Okay. And they kind of look around, confused, and start wading off in this direction.
Good lad.
All right.
And if I have any more movement left, I'll do the same for
Oh, sure.
whoever's nearest me. Yeah.
Probably do you want to go over to this guy here and get him out? So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's
Chop,
just
chop,
point
less
to
of that.
free action. Free action. So you can pull that guy up too. So what's going on? So
We've all had a busy day with invisible dynamic forces trying to drown us. I recommend we get out of the water and make ourselves useful.
good idea, man. Okay. And he starts doing that. Moog, you come in through the thing. I say unless you have something else you want to do.
We'll endeavor to get out of the water also.
Okay. Yeah, you can probably get down here and just get yourself at least up out of that cold water onto the stone tile where you see people.
Is my
people
towel
drowning in
around?
the hot tubs. Yeah.
Or am I just stark bollock naked with a sword belt and a hat?
You might. I mean, you probably steal someone else's robe because yours is now soaked, but you probably grab somebody else's.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'll definitely get
All
it.
right, Moog, you come in. How you doing? You come in and you see what you see. You've seen before. You see a giant steam creature, a Claudia in her murder bear form, people being tortured by pampering.
Why is Moog so sweaty?
It is hot as shit in here, Moog. And also, do me a favor, give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right. 5.
Okay, fantastic. So also remember to lower your wisdom by 1 and dexterity. Excuse me, wisdom goes up by 1, dexterity goes down by 1. Okay, slash.
Funnily enough, that change put me back to my original stats.
Fantastic. Moog, with the fail of that Constitution, supernatural forces fling you over to one side. You land into this chair here. The chair clamps down on your hands, clamps down on your ankles. Forces are holding you there, and you feel like a file kind of hovering in the air comes to your nails and starts grinding down on the tips of your fingers, and on the tips you feel your boots being pulled off and grinding down your toenails, and it's pressing down, and it's like, so you know that in a few seconds it's going to get past.
Oh, how is Moog supposed to gouge out elf eyeballs now?
I don't recall Rick saying that Moog took the elf off of his hand.
Oh. I figured that he would have slid off at a certain point. It's like too much to carry.
Oh well, I guess at this point, like having a weird upside down fake hand's probably going to be work in his favor. Yeah.
I mean, if Mel Gibson can do the movie The Beaver, I guess Moo can do the elf. Like he just that's how he communicates to people.
What an astonishing deep cut that was. Mel Gibson movie The Beaver.
Is this the start of Moog's redemption journey? He learns to love his dead elf puppet, and through that learns to love elves. He communicates
his real feelings to the.
Like in the Mel Gibson movie Beaver. What the fuck?
Show me on the dead elf where the bad elf touched you.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
All right, we're going back down to those. Claudia, steam creature.
Yeah, I was trying to make a macro this whole time.
It's his turn. Hang on, he gets a turn. What am I doing? Like, y'all just gotta just beat him up.
No, you can skip him.
No, he gets
maybe he's making a macro too. You don't know.
All right, no, he is going to. Let me see. His concentration. All right, he is going to do 2 attacks on you and then do another Constitution save. So Claudia, give me. You stand by real fast. I'm going to do 2 attacks on you because you attacked him. So plus 7. Plus 17.
No.
Okay, and 18.
It would hit Claudia. Do I get extra for Kowaldia?
There is a thing in a rage bonus. Like I swear I showed you the scent of the soft. We're gonna call it a hit for now because I don't know for sure. Otherwise, I'd have to pull
because somebody didn't do their homework. Emily.
All right, and it is 6 fire damage, or steam damage, slashes across you. It should have been more, but I didn't roll so well. So 6, and now he is going to give me another Constitution saving throw. This time, now that he's been wounded with disadvantage.
19.
Roll it again. I'm gonna take the lower of the 2.
Okay.
Damn it! All right,
19.
You survive. All right.
Well, don't sound so disappointed.
Never mind. I was going to try to send you to a torture as well, but you survived, so that sucks. Okay. It's now your turn.
Okay. I don't think my macro is going to work yet. I'm going to have to go through several rounds of testing.
You're fine. Yep.
Okay. I think my short bow is actually pretty close in damage. Okay.
Yes.
So I'll just use
You just count it as a short. Yeah. We'll do that. Or dagger, I think.
Okay.
So 11 misses.
Okay.
All right. You get 2 attacks around because of your bear form. So
okay, I'll do the same thing.
Yep. 10 misses.
Misses. Okay.
All right. Because of the burning your shoulder from where it hit you, like you just couldn't quite hit the steam creature as it's flapping around. You would like to move, or you're going to stay put?
She won't disengage, but she wants to move a little bit up this way right there.
Okay. Cool. Kabir.
All right, this time I shall direct my air elemental to strike out at the steam monster with it'll dart in and then dart out using its flyby attack.
Okay.
With a 10. Mighty 10.
10 misses.
Okay.
But I'm thinking, because this is an air elemental, correct?
Correct.
Okay. We're gonna have a little roll-off competition. I'm gonna roll my modifier. You're gonna give me, what's your spellcraft modifier? Is it wisdom?
Yes.
All right, give me your spellcraft modifier minus. So I've got a 24.
I got a 23.
I just beat you, so it's going to suck up the wind from your air elemental. It's going to absorb it into itself.
You turd.
Well, sorry. So it is now slightly bigger. Yeah. And it is now basically it inhales your air and turns it into its steam. So yeah.
All right. Well, I will use my action for a thorn whip.
Okay, go for it.
Acha! 14.
Misses.
Damn.
This creature's a little bigger. A little
I
tougher.
did a lot to help, technically speaking. Not the party, but I did help someone.
We come back to the top. Stan.
All right. I've just seen that the answer to Steam Demon isn't air. I reckon the answer to a Steam Bath Demon is probably a cold, refreshing Kirkland Light. So I'm going to use my movement to get as close as possible. I'm going to whisper into my refillable mug. A cold, refreshing Kirkland Light.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I got to splash that onto the fire pit as I go and
Okay.
recharge that.
It would be great if nothing but like a cease and desist from Costco popped out.
So you're basically throwing beer onto your beer. Yeah.
Imagine
Yes.
if we were more established, the fucking advertising opportunities we could have
Oh,
right
my
now.
God. I was going to say, I think we all have to acknowledge that right now, as this scene is happening, as that liquid sloshes out from the mug,
That cold, refreshing.
yeah, that sweet, sweet Kirkland Light through the portal, across the temporal planes, in a place where he should not be able to hear or smell it, Jorcer's eyes snap open.
Which we will find out on the next week's or the next adventure of the Dicey Bastards, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Stan is going to throw that beer down, and what do they always tell you after sauna? Don't drink after, like, you don't get into a hot tub because it. After all,
nothing feels better.
it does damage to the body, and this creature shrieks in anger. Its eyes dart around you. You definitely have its attention, and it's going to it's coming for you in the next turn. Hopefully,
I'll also, if I have no action, light a cigar. Yes.
You're definitely an old man in the sauna right now. That's for goddamn sure.
On that note, on behalf of Steve Wetherell, Drew Hayes, Rick Waltieri, myself, and Emily Kaplan, I'm MK Gibson. I don't know who the hell we are. We're the Dicey Bastards. You've been great. We'll catch you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
You've been listening to Dicey Bastards, courtesy of Authors and Dragons. Check us out at authorsanddragons.com or look up our Patreon if you want to support us, get secret content, and hang out on our Discord. Music by the Gorecore 4.
This does not look relaxing at all.
Nay.